Salutations, my little peaches. How are you doing today? I'm just gonna start out all of my videos like that to just give you a little bit of boost to make you think that I care when I in reality don't, and you can't respond. But that's okay, because then you can always pause on this face and talk back as if I'm paying attention. You're welcome. So recently in my painting class, I was given the assignment of getting one giant canvas and 3 smaller ones and turning it into a topic from which he said the canvas begins to look like a microcosm. And because I associate colors with numbers, letters, and words, my professor thought it would be interesting to see what I could come up with. And I'm choosing to document this because there's the opportunity to do something that I've always wanted to do and have never actually brought myself to do, that being making an art thing and filming it. So ladies and gentlemen, I gave you the opportunity project number 1, the microcosm. Okay, so I actually have no idea where to go from here. This is what I got so far. Are you ready? I worked on it for a while. There we go. I mean, just, it's a bunch of nothing. So I'm back from work 3 days later and I realized something. That canvas needs to have a background, but not just any background, my confused little peaches. No. I want a nice light gray background. This will give it a nice little contrast. It's gonna be yummy. But unfortunately, I don't have gray paint and I don't have enough to make it. So instead, I'm gonna use my wall paint, and it is oil based, and we're supposed to use oil paint, right? Am I? Also, it's a little bit chilly out, and it's like Santa Claus sneezed on Florida. Merry Christmas. Let's go. Are you ready for the big reveal? Drum roll, please! I was not as happy as I thought I would be. It's done! I actually accidentally left my paintings at school and forgot that I actually still needed them to film, so I kind of hope I put some B-roll footage around in here, so sorry about that. You get an F for bad planning. I've actually learned a lot while making this project. Like I mentioned before in the beginning of this video, I've always wanted to make a video of me making art, but I never did because mainly I was afraid to. I didn't really know, and I still don't know. I know how to not make one now, but that's okay because that's part of living. You live and you learn, or at least that's how the phrase, I think that's how the phrase goes. I was just afraid of the process. I was afraid of failure. That, and I'm a little bit of a pro. A procrastinator. I'm a member of the nation. What nation? The procrastination. But in all lack of seriousness, I actually did enjoy doing this. I'm glad I did this. It wasn't easy. It was hard, especially working up the courage to actually do this, especially when you're not used to doing something like this. And it's perfectly okay to be a little bit cautious. But when you turn that caution into absolute fear, instead of you reigning over that fear, you let that fear reign over you. But again, life does not promise easiness. There are going to be tough times and regrets. But what are you going to do with those regrets? What are you going to do with those tough times? Are you just going to chicken out and go hide under the desk and eat donuts, even though that sounds wonderful? Or are you just going to take the bull by the horns and just charge at life? Ready and willing to either fail or succeed, but learn from both. Ooh, what a nice little crisp quote from me. I expect to see those words within quotation marks and a little squiggly thing with my name at the end of it in someone's Facebook post or Twitter one of these days. You're welcome. What I've taken away most out of this project is that life doesn't give you many opportunities. So when it does, take them. Because if you don't, you'll regret it. Forever. By the way, during this entire process, my camera became more like me. We are now both broke. I'm serious. The camera broke and I'm too broke to replace it. I did record a video talking about it, and that's gonna be on my second channel. Amazing segue. So please go check that out because I am so sad and so frustrated. But now I kind of have an excuse to not make that much videos, although I probably will continue, probably killing my camera in the process. I'm so sorry. I didn't even name it. I mean, I did. I don't remember its name. I don't know if it's a girl or a boy. Sometimes I call it Valeria. Sometimes I call it Katrina. Sometimes it's Jose. So let's call it a Jolanda. Jolanda's its name. Its name is not Jolanda. I need to come up with a good send-off name for it. Don't know what that would be yet, but it'll happen. Anyway, my little peaches, you know the drill. My Sushi media links are going to be in the description below, and I will see you next time. You've just been Montified.